Hello, brother Mayor. Good.
Thank you so much. Welcome to Lagos State Media Show. We are honored to have Press Secretary Mayor Muou Adhor. Thank you so much and welcome to the Lagos State Media Show. Please greet the audience and introduce yourself. Ewoping. Oh, sorry, we can't hear you. You need to raise the volume. The laptop or the telephone you are using, use the volume.
Am I rapping? Hello, yes, good.
Now good.
Now you are getting me.
Yeah, we hear you loud and clear. And welcome to Lagos State Media Show. Please feel free, feel at home. Thank you so much for being with us tonight. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much for inviting me on behalf of Lagos State government. I thank all our listeners wherever they are, and we are pleased to have you in that studio that belongs to all of us.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Okay, on the point of introduction, I'm by name Mayor Muou Adhor. I'm the press secretary in the office of Honorable Governor of Lagos State, Honorable Makur Kulang. This is my job, and I'm happy with it.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much for that. The introduction, we applaud you. While we waiting for the people to come and join us and the panels, I would like to display some few music. It's a free thing that somebody who want to talk in English or want to speak in Arabic, Dinka is allowed. So just tune with us for a few minutes. I know Abraham will log off soon. Open the bandwidth.
Okay, okay, thank you, Brother Isaac. So this interview, this show, probably we can do Tongmonjang because our people from Lake State need to hear it from the secretary. So we can host Tongmonjang instead of English or Arabic. So for those people who are watching, don't speak Tongmonjang, I apologize because this is for the state, Lake State only. So the rest of people can listen in. But Mayor, if you can feel free if you want to speak English or Arabic, you are welcome to do so. So thank you. We should Isaac, we should start the show because I will be leaving in 10 minutes. So Brother Mayor, welcome to Lake State Media, and I'm so happy. In the book, and you put me invitation to come to Ben Lake State Media, tell me the call you Lake State. So West America, Australia, Canada, or any other part of Western country, they were so eager can big government then big pingle with Jamaica. So as I know that governor is very busy at this moment, so it is good that you Press Secretary Kim Ben will update. But you know, probably will add update can be the day ban to by one because you know to our air, but will update like first thing and you will Mabruk for the wonderful job your governor all your office like so can you want me for the ready? So and we stand with you guys, we are supporting you guys 100%. And for that we said, so before Banjal, so mostly quite with Kim Colorado right now in Lake State, this army in the past agenda, because in America, technically, they don't know the children are quite elected a governor or a president. A demonstration of governor 100 days.
Yeah.
Can be achieved and then will be gone. So Governor Hon Makur Kulang, Press Secretary, all of his team, watching 100 days since the day one, Chief President Salva Kiir Mayardit, Governor was appointed to be a governor of Lake State. So 100 days, man, is start. So 100.
Oh, we dropped. Actually,
yeah, he will be back. He will be back. Play the music.
Yeah.
So network over that sometimes as well.
All right, then.
I would sorry, yeah, we will speak English, but you know, this is the Lake State thing. So and I will, yeah, we will mix it. We will mix the language, English, Arabic, from one young. But it depends on our guest. If he feel comfortable, any language that he feel comfortable, he can speak to, he can welcome.
Yeah,
okay.
All right, thank you for.
Okay, Mayor, I think you log that out. You come on, press the same link, back in. And also too, we need to start this social network. The network of South Sudan sometimes is very hard. So we need to put in our question what the network break out. So fine.
Salamat.
Isaac.
Yeah.
Greeting. Okay, guys, Agar, from Isaac. So show Banyawa Cool within about 10 minutes or 5 minutes so Kubaja join. But sometime, I'm in the studio in Channel Aloy. When I look back in on my phone at work. So even though network we don't lose people, but I will try my best. So
Okay.
later the Ken by them network sometime in Africa, in South Sudan is very hard. I was so happy that he can be able to log in. That was surprised me. I thought that we would call him on the so let us see, because sometimes idea call you Sudan if you buy use MBs. I cut out very quick. So good. So our audience, please start sharing the video. Our guests will come back momentarily. So stand by, and if I can leave, so you guys can go ahead from there. Okay. So
all right,
let me
check him.
Liada kon boy berni diran mikun da to ya to way mikun da ba ya to way aman buka tonin bani didige pandan yira pandana jal berai kwe pan kairil pot rumbega ben rai kwe pan kairil pot in pan bigar betin bajaga tinga jangwel Kajaga tinga muga kuma ta kajiga gadrumbe abu jal ting tibi rumbe jal but abu jal ting obia wega abu miuro de menudiat kinta mai moji kai big jay way aban ramwe aban metang ya kumaya Ragaya mangu mapo, wajoli jada, wajar rumbe. Association, which I really adore. You will be mad, the world boy. Pakai rumbe, jaga rumbe, we are woman association, which I really adore. You will be mad, the world boy. Pakai rumbe, and Gumaria, and Gumaria.
Okay, thank you, brother Isaac. Welcome again, Mayor. Thank you so much. I'm about to leave Isaac. So, Mayor. So, as I said before, Governor Makur Kulang, his whole team, you guys have been given 100 days. So, with that 100 days, the first agenda that we see is disarmament. So, can you update us about disarmament right now, Long Lake State?
Okay. Thank you very much, Brother Abraham. Medit, yen ke brolo, I'll go briefly on the arrival of the governor since he was appointed. He's coming to the state. Honorable Makur will go down in history of Lagos State to be the first governor to come and held number of several meetings within the first month in his office. You see, when he arrived to the state on 25th of last month, and after today or yesterday, Governor Makur held about 17 prominent meetings in the state. Commandment Kaga Achikaloy. It is a huge effort by such a head of a state. They are giving himself a time to such a meeting with in a very short period of time. He held 17 meetings, plus the 2 meetings he held at the Freedom Square in Rumbek Town. Then a commitment from our Honorable Governor, and that gives the hope to our people that with this time, Lagos State will have a chance to change the previous situation to another state. In all these meetings, there is only 2 calls. One, the issue of disarmament. Disarmament is not a decision from the Honorable Governor, as you might have heard it. It was a decision from the President, the President of the Republic, who said this time gun must be eradicated in the hand of our civilians across state in Barrel Gaza. Disarmament the Chitichi Banyagwerthinware, a kilo in category. Bargazal will be disarmed separately, Upper Nile will be disarmed separately, as well as Equatoria, Greater Equatoria will be disarmed. But the good thing is, the commander in charge of the disarmament in Greater Bargazal has been tasked also to carry out the same exercise in Turkey County of Central Equatoria State. This task has been given to Lieutenant General Rintwing. We all know Achi Yaga. This is the initial starting of the disarmament in the state. As long as we know, we will not focus on the whole of disarmament as it is, but we will be focusing on the disarmament in Lagos State. This is the process approach that the Honorable Governor has done in regard to the disarmament in Lagos State. When we came, Freedom Square, down becoming an enemy to our people. The Kichichol Chababai, that was the first call of the Honorable Governor in regard to disarmament in Lagos State. The following morning, Honorable Governor Achama Cholga Kechol Salatinaban, because on Bibanya, Salatin from all the state of Kachikachol and Bibanity and Matar. I hope you people are following me.
Yes, yeah, we are. All good. We are listening. We are following you.
Yes. Koike Achika Cholban Salatinaban from Subchief and Echola Lama Machar Kongda, Kujala Lama Malwal, Kujala Paramount Chiefs. All these chiefs, they were called by secretaries of the Fang State. Achika Chol Biban Chan Bibanji Bibanity Rumbe. Na Japin back, Banyachi Koika Banaban in all walks of life, Achikachol, plus intellectual state. Koika Achikachol, Kujamakaka in 4 hours. Pichi Laka, a casual disarmament. Be disarmament below disarmament achievement a change policy bear. It was not at the interest of the national leadership can be disarmament below physical in Leg State. Because Leg State, as we know, on our accountability with the National Army, which is the SSPDF, Leg State on our accountability. And this accountability started in 2006. Chipakam Chikapot Kajej, Kunakajej. Now recently in 2015, Achibe Kajej Kaman, Kunakajej. Kan is not happy. The national government is not happy with the way things being done, especially issues to do with disarmament in Lagos State. So they decided this time around Ukabanang disarmament. And that disarmament a bill it must be forceful disarmament. Continue can achieve Makur Kulang where Salatin Jakachol in this meeting I was talking Jamo Koi Lagos State. Ogaya Koch, Ogano Yit, Ogano Nim, Ogaya Tak, Ogaya Ping. O Anokubo, Ukubokan, a color choke knock. If we are not careful, we will feel the bitterness of this situation. But now you ping over community. The Muchulo, Bugdang, Bukakan, Amad, Bugany, Buganichol, Kuyang, Bukabanton, instead you over Gaduela, Bealago, because Kamij, Kujala Moth and always this was the request from the Honorable Governor to the chief. And thank God the all chief they agreed be done peacefully. Go Banjaja Moke, Nachon Kojagam, that bukan peacefully. Now what will we do? Kubu Jaloi, Ugabuka Yak 10 days, starting from the first day of the current month. Ugabuka Yak 10 days, back then Bakalo got. Nachak then Chaka got, Kuede pay bet, then a big town nuked Akumai, Aban. Nano headquarters but a county, then a bigger that thing. This was what was agreed in the meeting, and this was the first interaction between the Honorable Governor and the traditional authority of the Lagos State. The following morning, this one is not enough. It is whether I sit with the individual community, one after the other one, who can discuss more, who our community. Then the governor started with the first meeting, community actual Kwe, and Rare Pirumbe Central County. Community can and Kwe community agreed the same procedure we've been down, been collected. And the following day, the bank achieved a community actual Rup community with Rumbe Central County. It was a fruitful meeting from Rup. Because the governor himself was having a fear, according to the allegation, that this community, actual Rup community, is the one behind the problem that are in stabilizing actual Rumbek in general. Because location the Tonkoini Rumbek and Yiko, Achiwa Lepen Choka Minuquerla Gog State. You Lepen Tarkaka, Abu Banlo Boru Querla Yorule. Kule you Lepen Choka below Wakajur. Anting community can Achara Tag Tung Tokaban. Then I am a chakalet everywhere. Go by Kachol, Kulgal this time, Wagaya Koipat. Looking your problem is only location. Because Koir Akagaya Kak. And these people, Nachi Kak, there is always a chance because you gal we were you ka cho you come be pol ko la ban ci mat ka ko community ko group community ko lo mat for the red ko gam ka da ka da abika gam na be pin ba fe ban a ci pakam community a ci chol we know very well Fakam is 75 miles away from Rumbek town, very far. But there are people from Rumbek North County that are living their life within the territory of Rumbek Central County. Quite a but when a chiting ko lwelgal instead we quite a bukamat quite 75 miles away, it is better for us bukachol could be Marco Rumbek Central County. Quite a cheap and gajachol, we jala intellectual kenaban. Ku jaka makaka bil kadang akan pe go ko gam anting ama amen ma ci ban ko loy pirumbe in summary ne ci ban to ka men mer ka ban ci jajal ku jelo rumbe East County to go from Churchill lo Malengo lo Fachung lo Duel lo Tiaba ango which is the last payam Rumbegi Najalin from Rumbeg. Kana banaban the same meeting and Kiloga Pachilaka Dadang Lonya. In this meeting in Adwell, Banyachimak a commander of the disarmament for the Chugala Yok, the headquarters with Rumbegi, which is Adwell, General Rin. Achijanyu Yamadi, Kujoku, Tichitu, Wogdi Zamanda, Bulos, Achuja Here we request, Ogana request, because they have their own way of their own arrangement in regard to disarmament. But for us as the government, as the leadership in the state, we also have our own arrangement to be disarmament, to be overloaded. But Kaya rule of thing by the end of the day. Goban Rinjam Gal Nanong Tichiwaga Gal Choksin, Tamkakada, then we Kagam. And think Goban Jam Gal Chiakapagara. Then we went with the meeting until we end up Alwag, which is the Fayambata, Yerul West County. This is the only part of Yerul that the Honorable Governor has visited in Alwag. Kujokula Dukin. Kak Alo hoping that on the 10th of the month, Ogabana launching Brolo can be disarmed. Bija Lekoika Dayan is officially open it in Lagos State for process a big about. Then achi ogya law achi ogya top alwa ku dokula dokchen on that 7 na boku be biting pe that 7 the 10 ngoriken ban the governor also decided to visit one of the Payam Machol Mayom Payam Petarumbe Central County. This Payam are ko yoga chol ruoptin anurumchi displays the Malek Payam achara maditine kujala ruopkok ni arbilarer ruopene yitin atatina. It was one of the most populated Payam we visited. Then Banyachila jam kaka affair kulega dadang anyai and fees must prevail in the state. Kak aban I meeting chiban kajalo Najela the 10 when we were about to launch the disarmament kumachaka lorati kata ki warap. The head of the disarmament force and Lieutenant General Rin could DJ helicopter the headquarters that are on the east who made it nature incident to General Loisi. Kacho Banugo from the 10 Wakan by Banulua. General Rin Jijal returned while trying to settle that problem in Warab State. Then we decided instead we wait until the General Rin Benban. It is better we launch our disarmament as a state could be black labda though Domadang a chicker chop Leg State. When a launching a Chujalo dead 13 where launching get up. During the launching, anong dang ka chi root kut dang chi root kut ka chi ka medane ko chi ka medane ko chi ka the previous days before kata launching day chi ka fi state house ye ban ye kato yen kene yue banyot exactly kunu chukut at the state dang yin chi ka voluntarily ko kunu liu ko waru ngwe ke liu ka ating these are the areas you be chab aram where you be kanye phone this interview kiyen kichi ba achulel chwebet ko chwebet county abudan kana bi ko kude pi chwebet county ko yerul west abukud yerul west ko yerul east abukud pi yerul east the same to our area county the whole Rumbek East kujala Rumbek part of Rumbek North kujala Rumbek Central County abudan kana bi kabar Rumbek dan and these people they try their level best from Rumbek East they collected 395 guns which is bad 395 guns from Rumbek East and then the Rumbek Central County we collected up to 171 the Rumbek Central County because Kana Chokuchal Rumbek North, because these are people from Rumbek North that are living in Rumbek Central County. But
Yeah.
given the fact that the people belong to Rumbek North, they will be recorded also as part of Rumbek North. But the best language we will use is to make sure that they are called part of Rumbek North County. From the part of Rumbek North County, and within the territory, they brought up to 65 guns. 65 guns from Rumbek North. If you add the total, 631 gun achika four gun achibe ban were ko dan kan wan ka chitar dong chen ka ken achibe mat were ko plus 4 that will make number 634 gun. This is from Rumbek East, Rumbek Central County, and part of Rumbek North. And the number to collected. Kena kulo rada kana kena pi Rumbek North. Kujala Rumbek East, kujala Rumbek Center. And the number to collected. The question may arise whether an akara put or no kakudunkian. But the reality that can a preliminary handover. Lakin banyman as we speak achija dukchen anong word ko to piwi anong word ko ki jore han ko anong word ko ke ko to long wulu ko ke ayi ke bi ka ja ko tien ko bi examen bi ja ban lo ko bi ja ban don kai because anong dan ki ko got ko ke na me ja kan ko be we cannot call this gun gala ka chu ko collected because akan ko dam ko but we are very confident few days from now abika handover ko abudu ko studio itan ko buglago exactly kunu chunya from this county that are collecting their gun into headquarters and Rumbek that is determined in Rumbek for your rule then can I chiko kude because kunchirolo your rule was part of the rule was achibor what achieved long of an effect could then can I chiko put along fayam along headquarters anong idang jare achiko porting I was about to contact the executive director of of the Alwaglok County, but number the Kenlo can is also a remote area, charging a problem also sometimes. We expect Chalpunda Chinimai. so that we know, we figure out what is exactly they have collected from that locality. Then like ato Yerul center. Then what is it? Ato Yerul is. But for Greater Yerul, because people were up and down, this Kogato Kwer, Kogabika Benya, Kogabika Bayakal, we were about to give them time so that by today evening, then we will find out.
Thank you so much, brother Mayor. Mayor Muou in chule red ne kapod and chalo ichin ko yek highlights. Kalo governor ke. We have a lot of panels here kujala the viewers who are watching outside the panels here. They have their questions. Actually, can pin down and more questions. They are coming up here. Tong you can ya abaka play them kokabaka tiji. Kayana na bija kangol by tiji. Taban kecho disarmament. Tichera la jog to tichera la jog for Baral Khazal. Ku natural jog Baral Khazal. Ke daman the first question e kan lo yenguye ne motanin kan am. Kwache kechol ache a soccer ache je kiyene motin mo chine dangon anong reason ichi garange can release and that thing nan ke chol gelwen ku nong yi wide army and all these things now when we come back we will go dang ja nya in motin chin if it was the security sake security can be work in a chol gelwen be wang then be gel from the outsiders and neighboring countries communities one ke attack while can benefit ku all be ko jan nagi e kuni chi akuma tao in place ti chen dang nyai motan chin ngu be motan lokti. That's question number 1. Number 2, any disarmament tiogon lorat tiogon chi jok Baral Khazal, how far is going out to reach the neighboring communities or neighboring states, neighboring regions? When will it kick off? Why Chekaga kicking off at once? Could take it benang a particular state or region one in Korokan jog. And these two questions, they come back because I know more people got Taliban, they're asking the same question. When Changa can town on board, Kuba brothers get on in the panels, Abakajapat after Chinikag Jobo.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much for these two questions. One, let me start with in terms of protection. Who will protect Dale Dang Lenya? Because this question doesn't come only from you there, but also from they themselves. They call look at the same kind. Because I know excuses. The reason as to why they buy this gun is because of insecurity, especially from the neighboring state. Question lebi I was here one time with Honorable Deng Munjit, and then I asked what was the reason exactly why the late leader of the SPLM decided to give gun because it was a policy from the SPLM those days. And he has this to say. SPLA among enemies, among the main enemy, which is the North, among other enemies that are the internal rebel
Yes.
within South Sudan territory. The rebel Kage Ekata.
Yeah.
Then SPLM Echigar SPLA Echigar Kame. You cannot focus with the main enemy while also looking back for the other second enemy. Second enemy was targeting Motanin Kujala properties. The policy, the leadership of the SPLM during that time decided the resources can be protected. Well, this was the initiative as to what led into the arming of the civilian in those days. When thing ku koyone a chi banalo and chingo chol mayong chi jabane initiative. These mayong were protecting the properties or the resources of the communities. Nuar chibane aban in some point kulu ko attack, but mayong chibane alo kule torga kule hogle ko duokchian. It was very helpful according to the SPLM policy of those days. This was a response from Honorable Daniel Dengmonji. The Jamgal Kichija Banua in the middle, the Tichinadang, the Chinajaban Yuathin, the Koikwa. Because the initial point, Gamadang, a chief job, Ben Paul, where Dang and Louis 10, because Roda Noka. And this thing started early, if I'm not mistaken, according to what he told me, was 2001 in Rumbek, between 2001 and 2002. And it's Naga Kachol Dang and Colero Panaga. Kan Chetuga Banadamka, Rojala knock. Kukan Kichi president, Kichi Jala governor, and Genetang, Genetom, because this the president, governor, Jamgal, Galban Makur, Gal on a web officers, PSPLA, which the Bur Cordator and Captain Koika, I am Malazimawar. Gal and we were more than one Rumbeg, we were control. Kulagoan, Abang Machakalet, rare within the community of Akaya Soto. Lakini man wakachina okuma, ugana okuma in place. You have governor, you have commissioners, you have Guma administrators, and you have chiefs. But the security of Lake, it seemed like work intellectual but Lake. What was exactly the problem? How were you controlling this situation in Lake? Governor, governor, go Jabiat. Because the Kichiko, Governor Jabiat ku Japan. Ben chen Japan and chen nom Japan ta kulul gal koi kaga abika banidizam. Achuko yogal gam kudang. This is what governor told our people. We just say gal okay okabdang abu kai gam. Now how will we protect ourselves? Bu ku jala resources pa. Go ben jam galan bukan kero aba kajalo. From now, the disarmament is yet to kick off in neighboring state. The disarmament forces, and we will use these disarmament forces we could deploy at the borders of our state. Banyacha identifying places like Ikarir, if you are from Yoruli. Fagarao is also mentioned. Garfayam is also mentioned if you are from Yorul West. Foloj also, she mentioned, I run Rumbe East. Kujala among ping along Rumbeg Central County, another part but Rumbeg North. When no Adu Yen Benton Gal Abika Moji. That is immediate plan because these people need immediate protection from the government. Plan to Kabanyakana. Nevertheless, the state leadership also will have a prerogative to protect its civilian. The governor held this initiative in the pipeline. After the collection, Tichini Dang Tioga, Tichini Jakudi Jaban, Abijato, who will resort to Kachol Mayong. Again, because the name is irritating, HB Achol Mayong, now we will name it Biachol Community Police. Ogabia identifying because you were Mugudanka. Abika Moj Nukta from respective counties. Ukoika Abika Poj. Banya Chazitan and Brigadier General Chaske and he tasked him to do this job. for protection.
Okay.
Abika moy abika poj abika identify kufojika kumoy uniform abika moy tie-in, and inshallah also they will be provided with vehicle could be protection of the civilian be gloom. This is the policy of the state government. But before can go train, the disarmament force Chitag Leg State can deploy the borders can be picking up the role of security in meantime, because Koika are vulnerable as soon as they will hand over the gun from our neighboring enemies. This question, gal, which uniform disarmament. It is not a question of Leg State, but rather a question from the headquarters of the Army of South Sudan. We are not interested. We would want it also to attack these very people. Can a policy from the headquarters of the army is not our question, and I will not be able to answer it.
Okay. Kalas, thank you so much. Mayor Muou, in first of all, before I would like to acknowledge the presence of the panels. We start with the brother Garmabok, Kujala, brother Jacob Moikok Mading, brother Isaac Jema Makur, uncle Kur Abirich, Kujala Jabril Alat, and Aterbang Majak. And the many more, chigot ping ten ban ke non text messages ke ben nyal nonga, kujala we audience ban, we gacha color, we gacha ping in the briefing, the nonga press secretary, but at governor of Greater Lake State. Kayen Mithiogo Flora be open, and what I would like to ask from you guys, we in the screen with me. I will ben ke questions ke you lay them down ku Mayor Abu Paul because note it down in case it's in repetition brother loy. Nale la ben la ka bija ben because we have two shows are going to happen tonight where I am and I'm the host for both of them. So we have only about 1 hour to exhaust this topic. Okay, I will start with our brother Jacob Moikok. You have to.
Apologies. Can I confirm our bank connected because my phone is almost dying.
Oh, okay. All right. Kalas. Yeah. Are you going to drop off or on live?
Let me drop in 1 minute. I will come back.
All right, then no worries. That's okay. Appreciate that.
Okay.
Ajak, kau ben kali biurut be introduce, biurut muat ke kau wana ke panel roten. Kalau baru jalan kang muat tu pejai.
Taban kan feedum. I know Kegaban they are here for one show one person in a target and anyway larana jam lay imbuka jam mot and then you go ahead kagus walduni but it's not bad in that suggestion koi kok we ban ake karom most we have some newcomers to Ocam. Jacob Moikok could be the first time to Lake State Media, and Isaac Jema Makur is the first time, in Lagos State media. So while we borrowed Kanmot and make some introduction while our brother, the press secretary of the governor, ke lui telephone de China bi go tanan ka beta wale. Wakale borrowed mot.
Qua da padare ya ka ya na tar bang wajak ga ti ka mo do ban ko talani ti pyat bin ko bero ma kan great show loy ko ka ku mo dan Lagos State ga ti ka mo do ban to to jog wa ma da de ching chol a de ching pol through a guarding mabok jula Jacob Mading jula kur wa ma Bajong Real di chamot ai de jima Makur di chamot first time bu jarom fi media ten fi Lagos State ko padare de chabin ko rom ten yena padare de inshallah bin ali bo war pot bu solat ko bu ka ye ke devda cham ke gat bu ka nyai le ye gabana da bu ga safara lo yen chale Isaac futsam ye wa
Thank you so much, John Terbang Majak. We were chirut and mute ka web page. Chirut mute ka. It is you who can unmute yourself and baben on B Pingrol. Jacob Maiko Kujala Isaac. You unmute yourself and greet the audience.
Hello, Isaac. Kujala. Terbang Majak. Agar mabok.
Anong two windows opening. Jacob anong echo.
Oh. Ain echo kene yo balo kadi Isaac.
Eran chok Isaac kur.
Echo kene if you are using a laptop, open like two windows open, that is the echo. Or not in the same room, the same show is happening, that echo another. But I'm marching away far from that peril. Echo man, echo no in a nang echo background.
Oh, okay. Kalas, I will go for it.
Thank you so much for that. I know, understand. Yeah, too late, Jacob.
Father Isaac, guy. We got your mother, Deban.
Go ahead.
In a host, Jala Gardeng Mabok, Jala Terbang Majak, Jama Maku, Jala Majong Real Adel, Jala Makura Bere. Raja Kamother, quickly the Mierepo, Kayen Koj Gole, Jalino, Jala CEO, but Lake Media, Chule Yer, Kujala and Chief Secretary. Kan in a key girl in the buy, and Bukaja Jam, Kunanon, Kawanchabanica, Chumanekan. Kaje Tatinga there, Aganon Kawane Tinga Chetide, while a KV can be mad Calibia mad. Can get a middle quote, Kujala Koika Baka idea, she can. Jan buy a twing the coach, will a twing the wall there. Can get a meran po, when I la and now put a lack and a question chanty Bakati, in a Koilan Banka go. Our line man, while a batit.
Yes. Mayor press secretary Ben is already on board. In a level of 20 question ku. Mayor, you need just back. Below and then they ask your questions quicker gut pay. All of them after that kuba a full answering bajalo in case we don't need a repetition. Kayen our brother Jacob Mading now is in a jam. Abi be more kwabu swalat ken tokay abakatiji gadikaping and just hold on. We will move to the next panels. Jacob, go ahead, ask your question.
In Chamother, the secretary, and actual Jacob in Kong Mading to Machirian Chating internet. Quickly the Mierepo, chan ku buk anyi je kunu lorat kuna non ku wane ku tingi cheti de wala ku yuj mat ku buka lewe question charo yes idea en chi ban governor chi jok Makur jala we koy lu ke e kapat wen ke ne ke chore mer ro ko ka leg state yes den aka ka chi ke dom ko chen awal ko chen bi akar de lakin den a chi ka dom ku magdan dan hukuma ko ra la luang be long tu eno gorku mutio kin ga ba dom ti dan ala wane ke luang be tin ti brad be loy ne won hukuma ko e tokene ke doro wane ni ki tie ku le ngwe ko jas pialle e ke dan ka ye motanin kene chan tariri ya dit bai den wer lakin den tiok to ko ka chi ko e nge ke de watch elana de aspiale ka chi den abe ko bi kan bi nang access ti mon motanin chi ke nang access tin ene ye lakin chi aspiale ke tag pad free ke den ake ke tag free ke nge ko watch wer ma chakal wan cho gol ben ken point of correction I think you mal lakin question ye yes den ay ko kodi ko ta ka magdana hukuma why magdan la ready ala luang bay long tu ci brad ba lo ne kan ne question dia kan
Okay, very good. Thank you so much, Jacob. A couple of very short and brief, and a quick buga kick off like that. Buga, welcome on board, Abun Marial Daraman into Lor, Kuni Chule, your present. Below to Uncle Akur Aberich.
Okay.
Yes, no question. So all do we but kababadine mat kobe and colaterbang be board and then we'll go on like that and be secretary because got ping. I got another show coming up shortly. Ekede kwa kanisa kwa chekene theater you but
Okay, yakapot. Piang arol man.
You know coping already. I go ahead.
Okay. In Isaac in Chamot, Ogarma book, Joko Madin, ku Aterbang Majak, ku Gabriel Ater, Isaac, J. Makur, ku Gabriel Alat, Mayor Muou, ku Majongrial. Kadien ba thinking we shall more go what the web the ready yani leg state media apia can he ya woman I can kun ye rienti le per ko can kun yen ko tol big jam tin kene kapia kadien ba thinking go make aka go ke go yeah ku ke wan make ke ga ye cham ke ga ye lai mu yo mu gam chap kabe ke tin gam chap ran chin mind jori yo chi ya kuma le big lo gam ke eswal to kana kedero ma jaka a chi jo nyai ku chwere to rani ben ye kun kin ga kude yen bi ka jo rer ye bugo to ka ya ka chito wala nen te dang bi ya kuma nyoga tak ka be loy ko ba gen nom na ye gen ku chi kude ka ya ko kuma kun ka woni ngor ka woni pe ngor ko ba chin mai be yo de ka kuma lobi tawali e chan wan ter ko ilarab mo de ni to wo wan ai pin ni yo we ku te kan fin wo ko yon kan ta pin ta dang ti la nok ku dong mai pin ku ga ngi chwer ke ta dang ni chwer ngi ke di ko lo be de mi ku yo ko ji ke chi ko be nya ku le ran de gor to ga kuma felen kan mena ji mai kut ko be lo bi tawali buru jola ngori juben achan be jo complete disami na leben kayen governor Makur chale tikilu yen kaya yen gati tawafo ana la wen kaya ran lo disami ka kaluwa shirkana kayen da kida dia yen swali dia menene mai kudu ku communities ay jamat ay jol mai ku ga kutke el kin lom tiga tapin bu gam 30 lom kin lom wana lel tiga gatin wala ba jang pinyi ke yak ke ba nyang pinyi ke chini lum e chan ji me nya da ne ki ta ka kuma wadi aka ito.
Thank you so much. Akuti in challenge in Bugjal mute, and then we go to Aterbang, John Aterbang Majak. Nong suan du ko ba chwatin.
Yena padare Isaac. I think Kulang secretary ching chilling ro.
Ato is coming.
Okay. Yena padare Mayor.
Yena you can ko bag loy bag swalat konda ya tol chok because network then rumbe South Sudan to a rajarete ya gata every now and then. So we been to speed up to do the things so quick.
Padare jai padare jalmo in challenge. Almen wachi ko mod marakura. Mayor in chamot ben in chamot darit. I hope you know in a pingo welcome trouble or nongin with internet. Ye told the ban majal rat ka yin Isaac ko ilabena gat wala bi ping. Ye no so karo. Swal number 1 in Mathian secretary can be yen la non governor. Swal one lokalang. Yen taban nyai dang wo mit leg state ban gor ku bi dang bi nyai ku ban pinong ban to pin yen ko tie tin ban. Akulu din kwan kere wodi. But swal le rati kalang yen man ke chini be ni al metioge bi le gamen dang. E kunne rule course tinang akuma. Be giden loyene. Ko ka ga ti ka bera ni kimi chole no swala ti mo tin ti ga ti den ka min ke nyai wo chene man. E kunu bo jala ti ku ka kwa agel. Yen gabana atuwa da ci ber ku ber chene ber
Network a chelo way.
Ina muchila kanzato. Almenju kanki bukan ben.
Yeah, that's a big problem, a big challenge to all of us. Yeah, it's coming back. Yeah, it's coming. Hello, Mayor, do you hear us?
Yeah, I'm getting you.
Network are you hearing us now?
I was happy and looking along to you, but they didn't Uncle Kura Berry.
Ka bagwa ber e chan ba ka ping ban ke solat kan bi ka tie ka koi ka ku ba ka ja madi ban ba ka ja dunim ne ka kor da man tin wo dia ka e yo kada. Hello Mayor ya ping
Isaac yen no muchila internet.
Yen to camera data on I jet
camera data on network and raje na chin kedang your readability of the
camera data on I jet
Nguda che kedang la game ngadong ka ko karo chi ke liebich we gagar. Okay, I'll members Terbang, you are right, Abu Kid Nababen. Kayene has to write down all the questions that you can teach, and because we know Governor is very busy currently. 100 days can go. I'm what a kid who was in your job. Who got a kwani and Yabana Kalo Governor Deca, Akapak. I will get things in the right track. Just a support. Kuna no ideas ko become Martin Gabo Kaja Madia.
Ai na pim ko ai.
For coming back, I will go ba.
Yen kubralo kin.
Wala the bank.
Oganong deng yu between tong.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oganong deng agor between tong kon gichi weng na ro tinga che kiriaka.
All right. John Terbang was the one.
Yeah, no pada
Okay.
Mayor
Now this time around, then we will suspend it up to tomorrow. Abu Kabulo Nyak. Lakin na let is okay.
Tomorrow we're going a different show. Queen Hijamania we got not sure bad thing, isn't it?
Yeah,
so we have to fix the time and we do things on time. Woga bantan wogano different things go loy with daman each daman be fixed and each woga banaka ten a yin hijam woga let you benyak or another time to your calculate this time will be suitable for you. So why?
Okay.
Instead of
let us try. I think network is okay now.
All right, then no worries. Then just hang on and just write down the questions. Won't be long.
Okay. Yen Mayor in Chamod Mayor. I say ni chale. We quite die. Watch a college here. Yen swali villa swali yin Mayor. Yen kana chalwel ke karar ki bankir kiloy. Bin ka dang nyai tene morning kwa. Sarin barkadal terkeka. Biladar part ka in country. Swal eti yen bankir karar ki ye gabana. Kana nyiku gabana. I can kill him but loy Kechi support a one event ne akuma di one in national government. Even the angel or Salbakir Bayadi. A Kunaman in yet yoga in Kini Yakos and Governor, Chambadang Kenyai, a Mortin Kekin. Okay, quite a chicken baby, there but I go to Mezania. Yen Governor, long Mezania Akuma Yega, Chambenka, Lon Kenny below, blood, Joseph Ulaya. Well, Lanen Miadipo in your quan, Yakabana. Ulan ni jene yene no alakat ke butama beta de state. Ni chena nga masia bendang ben nyai. Miadipo den one man bai ne. Kene is one number 1. Kunachin mezania. Engu the man bigger governor. Be benke wadi mo ni bilawo ko go ni bai. Kimi to ga irten. Kene dang kene a jo ngere yari di tari ga ku mai loy. Dang a chinya so many time. Udang e labu. Udang e ke labu kene ene big galan ma fruit de chi governor. Ade chang jami ke ban kir ma ya. Before kijen bent ni ko wan be ban kum fe state. A chan kie dang labu. E nepsi akuma ene dang to labu. Pre chi lu na magana akuma or ko. Yen ke ka karo e kunu do manat ken. Wodi governor. Ukan na ke yok no governor de bine bert no wok e kana ni ku yin ran walu ku yen governor yen governor ne pat ba yi ka go jam ba be ka ping number 3 en je bita da PLA en je chi be mitiogo chalu na ka bita go du nyen emu do man de ben ke go mo tin ka be ka tit bu ka kan be ka tit ber ka munu en je za du en be du ku ne mo tin be nok e je mene en be mo tin tit wala du won ne lwel ka bin nyang je ki mo tin nok ne البي أروكن البلاتيت كي سؤالك كذاك أكيد أنت كتيجي ويكون تيجي ييران وان تياك governor كبار اللي governor كوني جالي وانا بقولتين
For the red, Jonathan Bang, Maja, we need to be very quick and Kedang. Koi one can get you swallowed already up a cat drop. Shannon on Koi Kongwadeke trying to come in quite Chintriga big because the screen take only 10 people. But you in a point Ben Yoga and a can't look no Koi one there, Kato, Chedai Ben Yinum, Make can Moja Pursa. Ukanong Gabriel led at Hoten, quite the Gima Makur, Kujala, Gabriel, Kedang Abun, Mariala Daraman. So Aka Kochi died Ben one there, Kumajungria Ladel. So Pursa Bakana Kaden, Ubeja Moi Fursa, and then we go from there. I start with Majungria Ladel. Manyang, what are you with us? Hello? Hello, Manyang. Manyang, we can't hear you. Log out and then come back in. Just let's move forward. Let us start with Isaac Juma Makur.
We got a thing,
Yes.
We got a do a large work out Isaac team. Got a demo book on Yake. Do a large Maria Draman. Mayor Long Rumbek. And when we watch do a large the program Charlo. I will try to speak in English because we have viewers who are listening who don't speak Dinka. Yeah. So my question is to the governor, what is the long term of this disarmament in Lake State? That is the first question. Because the reason I asked for long term is because people have tried before to do this sort of double standard disarmament, and also the reason I say double standard is because it does not favor civilians but favor the politics. I mean the politicians who are running the country. In terms of, it's a quick fix strategy that is coming out of people from Juba to fix whatever the problem is. So that's why I say double standard, because Mortinin, they have contributed their weapons. They buy them with cows, money, and all of this, but there is nothing that's been done. Is there something that's been done incentive-wise to take the gun off them and say, look, Makur, here is 20,000 or here is 10,000. Can you give us your gun? Or when you come with your gun, here is the money. So there is nothing like that. That's why I said double standard. And it's a question, is there something like that been done by the government? That's a question that goes to you. So I have those two questions. If you can answer them, it would be great. And thank you for being with us.
It's all right. Thank you so much, Isaac. We'll meet you and we'll go straight to Gabriel. Gabriel Alert. Hello.
Thank you, Isaac, for giving me the chance, and I would like to welcome the Governor of Lake State, Press Secretary Mayor Muou. Thank you to be with us today, and Adhor Mabok, and Bentiu, and Abuna Gabriel Laterdut, Maral Abdurrahman. Wagaja Kale Jaban. Swal yakin jam kala, and I have just only the short question. And I jam then a little good in Ben Mayor, Baja Kakud. I'll be a toe Magzanic, while a big loy, Loy, Hoycock, a chandrong with them will the Bocajin. Big a joint, while a big a toe Magzanic and be Buduga here, This is a why question. Number 2, to really and then a big police. Already we got them police. Chibia double load, Taban, Abia double. Bolinto Hilvia Lumazan Karo. Land police to Ano Chindan. Kumizania taking it, but at the police will take a time, Kubika Darabo, until a big job grade away. Naji Jakaraju, a Kajoka Yabdan, which is done time at Kachilo here, according to what we know, because it's not the first time. In a yanti, I've done few chicken collect. Bigolo, Kenya, well, a bigger pool, big jet danko.
Thank you.
That is only my question.
Thank you so much. Very nice. Very good question. Thank you so much. Mariala Daraman, the floor is yours.
At the end of the year, I think. Okay. And I can so I did by Kabatage, I can get it to know Mayor. Oh, what you put me at? They started here, Bankene started, get to the grassroots they use. And I can only keep a moral kiban be he quite kick than Kikagam. Who Naki then Kinkagam. Could a twin a long.
I
by my road. Timothy one.
Yes, press secretary Kelly way. And again, you can be a Dutch word, it be a good Iraq. Because network Africa, right? What can you check it out and
I didn't work in a kilo way, Jeffrey Secretary. I didn't work in a kilo way. But do you get in the ball?
Yeah, get my law. I tell my young in the woods. In your mother,
Jamu uncle like a deal.
Oh, I'm all like you can.
The man of Ben. The man of Ben.
I get a little.
Yeah. I suggest hello.
And now another show, what you can yell 10 o'clock, you can Mayala Daraman talk and on Bishop getting whoopee, they're coming up at 10 o'clock. Woman at 9:34.
Isaac in the ping.
Yes. In a ping.
I suggest hello. Yeah, I will color. Okay, I'll be looking. Would you get it? I can be time be short. Would you get released in the end? Because I'm in the end, messenger. Because you're a job to change Banyal. I can be time because quit. What are you thinking?
Yeah, it's all right. I understand. A good idea. Yen a bakan yopi. Kubaleg and Kerenabi Nyal Kabi Kalorat 10 what Mariala Bella Twin Kaga Jam Day in Kinabo, Achiban. Let me bring him out.
Yen a chooser de Chilulia Galo one network with Africa Maro. The 20 day Kabia 4. So, yeah, it's good, Kiban.
It's all right, yeah. Mayor, we're going to know where to do it. Kamaraloy, quite a chito, an abijam, Tonanguchi, Logwelli Chilue, Yuko, I keep it your Caliban. The that video, a bit on live, Papa in the messenger, Bakaja and a nice next few days. Ukabadi nang a show book John, Timon, good governor, Lakin governor really engaged. I John Rodia. I remember the Katangabula Twing, Boon, Marial, Bakok, Swaldo Badai Chatting, and then we we go to
and I can get you Makalwela so I let you go. I think a theatre in ko je ga ki ne am tuen ka ba le ke mayor ni ki we na wel ka le ne kwa wel pot ka ta tinte de kunyi dang enang lung ne bai mu te te lung galang man ma tiyo ki bai pa na rai ranin to nyal ni lung nom ko lung ki palpin ke yena pot lung bitan nyal ko baran bitapin bi lung bi te ka yo ke ne ke bi bai pa na le bela ni yigeran be dang mu ka biliu ti to lung tin ke kri je bana ko ji chap de mede pa en ke ne ko gor ka bai ne ko loy ke te me ko ki ne den ka bebe ne wa ji jang wa ko ga tu pa bre ga ko bi ka ti na non ki jol nang ke jol ko ke bela mat ke ne bi ko ga en bi ke ko ka den kuna kai ke tin pa den kuma ba ko tin belong betaw ke ko ke protect ka yo ke rana ben ka badang beta pe ben la ne tin tang ta pe en ya no mlaudo in le bopur in le ban ko dun kyam in le ban ka ji ko loy ke ka ga ban ai ta tin ka ne ko gor ba ti ko nye ya bi kuma da bloy.
Thank you so much bun ya Allah daraman but you majonga mupi majol just go ahead please just be brief.
Yeah. Hey, can you below kinagan? Hold on, Bentiu. When we continue with the questions and network is interrupting us, it is better I answered the few questions you raised, and then we will see if time allowed. We also allow people to ask their questions.
All right.
Ciao, Medkida. Ciao, Medkida. Yanakar. Yanakar.
Last.
Du ciao mi temboro ya.
Angwe ji temboro yi. I just
welcome.
Quickly. Yeah.
Ciao.
Go to the point.
Ciao, the press secretary.
Kang.
Wacha le giban we quite school ni ban. Wacha ke le school ni ban we quite that ni ban. Ku kai na mati ina cha jam ga jin kang madin ba de o pan mo jang elwe rwa ka kang la tin jam ba ngu ka kang la tin jin ki je tu kang o wa o chu yu kang ku yu o ni kang ene ka de
Okay, go ahead. Be brief.
Yan kuma lwe kin question kun go ma ki press secretary ni kin da nga ni dom rumbek wa jam ko rumbek out to the ground root. Chogi the one question. One, do you think Rumbegis kachia honest kawe chidang ban no way aka yuge kecho Rumbegis ban ke honest chidang yewe de pian ban token chekero e wenu e kai kogdam chin kwa garban na kiya taranda de gan de sultan ke garban ye bakam ye rup I bet kupakam gudi kwalem toji ro ating akai dang tan jala kwe akai dang tan akaltuk anon kai loke kwe ma ngulo tie kai ke loke dong ku kai ka chi loke dam chi ka ka yu kai ke mu kai ka liao ai question ka ro ken ale ben ki ke dia when a heavy question any question tiuge e andam lo amane kukulchi kir ma yadi kang le koy were na mabere kir ma yadi ci jam ke le ni yi ni an ko cheto e gure zakin ku gud tong ko cheto ala ran nyin ben gore nyin jam gal we bi we mu to la ne kiran mu we le ne ta we ni ken ke wane naka go ka ja zimyara ne ja gud a ci an ja gud ke le ja to du legistate kin anong quite akuma itene kawe men ba ka motenin support ka motenin yegdan e kun ma we quite ye akuma ko lu kawe akuma ika e kun ma lu tilewa ka dom ke ka ngor ke mudeng do be e ngu ma lu ke because lu tu lu ka kuma longo to know we to go lo jamlo tikira na kuma la go okay fine like in press secretary ni ke yugi yugo tanin ka ye dan go kien ma bo mo tanin kuna lu wizina kuma e umi lui ko longwe yino kwen kan lunga liu yin lunga yino to kuma no lung chak bege buwe anok kaka e question number 3 gini ake ke ngwan maduwe kare duk ane jam lo timini ran ya ki jam gale ngwe ye motanin amin ngwe ye motanin ki da nga o ki dang do ki da nga o wengde kene lo ye madu kalan le man press secretary le man ko indin kuna duk roba ran ki da ande o men ko ya tu kule police dom kuna ye doge ene ran kuna ye na chiwi da men ko ya tu ku je police dom police bele ye guru kami la compensate because ki da ngo men ko ya tu kini mo nyi ene jadung nom kede won ci lele ku ko to ne ke ngwan ne bi manja bentin what criteria criteria ni na ka yoguma use we ko in a governorship in state we ko in a system a criteria you must use in a way that you make sure that gun is hand over to the government in a voluntary without using force. A criteria need to use. What implement in which way in that criteria? That is the first question.
Father Rede, thank you so much. Pantiu Jalej. Anong Pantiu Jana Sha, John Marol Riak, we hear us? John Malo, do you hear us? No. All right. Wabella Tunanga Majungri Aladel. Oh, sorry. Manyang Madur, do you hear us?
Ai why a ping kwa jaka ping?
Yeah, you know, coping loud and clear. I no question do, but I drop chan Wakachi Daman a chilo, Queen, Kedang Zada Chilling way, kwa jala got pin, but the Chai Yoga Tan Jam Network, a Louis reading a twin. You room baker, you know, ding the ready jot.
Okay. Kwa jaka modo dia a channel no bijama de luma ja chan na chitach already and nin ke meet. Ke gana chiloba light ba liep and ki wega beting. Chan aliab nur ka bere ka be poj. Kayen keba lwe lekin chin kidida ting ba betij because most questions are chika tiej. Kila ba Martin ke chol na tek. Ku lok deng le ke bay bi ko chen ran ban chin ke yen akuma non ke nap forces one ke lobby ke deployed all over gan one ke ke ting lang na nong ti chen deng dom bi ko chen ke ko one ke ko lobby ko lob ka chi be are taking advantage but defenseless people and then ku beki ku bi ko one ke chin match bi ka knock. Can be a question? Not the nonki enough and can kill well and gun chicken mention and yeah. Kwanangan one ke I think ki akinical well. Our problem here within leg state data because we got external forces that can take advantage of our situation being disarmed and not be our civil population will be left defenseless, and therefore there will be elements that may exploit the situation. Ku beki ku be quite much. Again, a question of whether or not do they have manpower and one ba matten.
Okay, apa the Rede, Manyang Madur in Jalej. the press secretary has issue of the internet and networking already from Bega Jam Denga to Chagat, ku questions Kachika Gatpay. And this show will continue. We will alert you. Either we'll continue it fixing Lake State by tomorrow, or after tomorrow we'll update about fix the nang time yena jam kabalo che ben ya governor. Then time bigala to ko bila dukche rumbek kunale kila duk before time then work show the Lloyd. He will come and answer all these questions. All right, he's coming back again. Yep, let's try. Yes, Chiban, Derbang. Just wait, he's coming up. He's trying.
Banyaiza Gamai Kadang, can I quickly add this? Because he came up like I bet and ran a try bet non quite kujen, non quite cocktail to true. Studio. Press secretary, this and a chol Manyang Madur coach and Managak. Block a banyak. Kwanong Majerimin Chuarga got to two. I just a Latina gorin. Ku sultanate knowledge. Uyog yinan wargak sign. Can a message to non honorable governor.
Okay.
Kwan.
Mayor, take that serious.
This criminal activities, Kulara Anya Kula governor, Kuno Majerimin Laben and I commissionership. This is my message to non governor. That Koike are taking signatures of Salatin. Those individuals have actually committed certain crimes and Koika. Chow governor be Yuarga Kilumpat yen a message and Bamat.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much. Mayor, network adu kan jam denga chijona de long one nang floor man to briefly answer some questions. Wa gurku wade budi le go dai le dukcha bani le bubait and babana jam ka go until bagabana ba pol be bent no wo. The governor no gurku lakini mitiuga wade kai ka go. Go ahead, please. Answer the question taga galte. Hey, Ping. Hello, Mayor. No. You take Ping. Let's drop you and come back again.
Okay. That was wrapping up because
yes.
They will teach to any
Anya, Ping it and a man. Go ahead.
Hello?
Hello. Go ahead.
They will teach to any okay.
Mayor, do you hear us? Ping? Mayor, Ping? I think we can't hear Denga to really rumbek. He can't hear us to actually be appropriate to answer our question in a rush way or question in a coping, but in a bemar.
No, Gerald Ping.
Because man,
no, I believe. Mayor, yeah, we'll leave it that way. Well, guys, I have to say thank you so much for attending. Kanabu Paul this next, which is tomorrow, let's say on Sunday. About them written Mayor Chan Babe on board on Sunday. Now work Australia to Saturday. Now quite to America or Canada. Nale Ariel, I will schedule a time for all of us.
Isaac.
Yes.
Malaysia na mudaka la tinko i malol no yin wo kai mu sedio. yen kiyo malagwa kin ku barnamij baga rugnom
I seconded your suggestion, Isaac.
ku barnamij rugnom apat baglo pixi start from today yen ran chid mayor wera na kuma tume na kuma ka mo fruit bag ye kulori open to no ngene ban all day biag de yen na no issue like no issue the internet kala ka bag pol kula ka yop telefon kula ka appointment ke ye bag gwir pat bag bay no kulor one open to no ngene kula ka barnamij wonda different bag ye time de ke tili me ye go ba chan barnamij kan ko lo confused
you bought you can want there John Terpang wo kira na gurku eche mayor na gurku e governor no me na gurku na le jam ka governor che bala yo ku jam yen is really very engaged ache bo gora focusing to social media or be go dan ka go kwani kana okay he has no time to ben no work kichi ja luel ke le bia press secretary de le ka no ka chi ko chu ka loy e patana den tiyo gon to nyal ke de belo go ku ja yo okay na yin what time will be go luel jam nyak Saturday kadang Sunday no ke tu alogo kwala tio yane calendar den be jal why did no work ka kal in a free kwa kal akulu nyale e kak nyale ke ko kwanyu kai go ku yo okay we will take 1 hour ku yin book is squeeze in ku book time will reduce from 2 o'clock South Sudan local time to 1 o'clock South Sudan local time can be be ko be on board for 2 hours ke ka bo highlighted anon ke lo governor ka bo ping ne tong yen ku ne kan ni lo ne cha ko ban men bi governor from Belgium kamsa shrin agur chakal e ka mu ke lo ko ka mu to no ping lo ka ji ka kwani aswalat ko men ka ngwa de ke dung ni yen we know that thing can you benang mess nong topics
anyway ina mayop telefon ko na bi jam ke modo kini beraka minu yen akai belabat ina mayop ba jam ai
kala da padare yen padare kache we gacha kele japan for being with us in this show is a really very interesting when you are we ga ko non pod by ko bak dan ke aka tie ku non ka bag luele ka mat ka tene ka ko by panda kwa kai ko jiten kan a long term program a che ko to ga kal ku ga be ben ya wa ben bag de wa ben baden chiru tiyo man wa be jam ka kanisa in next 6 minute time ka kanisa be jok non ka jui liebru de kanisa i South Sudan abu ka be kwani na nyal yom lat ke kiti cho fixing leg state be ben nyal wa be ben jam nge no ken luel ken ka ting ka bi bai ka pya aba ka luel tin Thank you so much, guys. The viewers of Lake State Media, we got a college for tuning in. Koi ka chit ben nial kwa chit thie jnon swalat kan chi ka thie we got a college ko wa be gol shortly in ken barnamij ko je kanisa ku ktio ge siat ka kwan Lake State ab ko je ten kwan be jabe yo ka wen yang ne ta chin le gwer ku ne le betok ka we ko ja ram wer ku jala mat ke aram wer ban. Thank you so much. Have a good night.